The Mets are going to have, as I mentioned a moment ago, Asdrubal Cabrera back in the lineup tonight. He has been activated from the DL, where he's been since back on the 13th of June with that left thumb sprain. And to make room on the roster, Gavin Cecchini has been optioned back to AAA Las Vegas. Cabrera going to play second base for the Mets. He is none too happy about it, moving from shortstop to second.
I'm played there in the past, but personally, I'm not really happy with that move. I mean, if they have that plan, they should tell me before coming over here. And I mean, I'm just tell my agent, we tell my agent about it. And if they don't have any plan to me, I mean, I think it's time to make a move. You know, I think that's really good for Cabrera and my family. So I'm gonna be there tonight, and I try to do my best for the team.
So you say if you're going to be over there, you think it's good for them to make a move? You're talking about trading you?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, because what I think, what I saw the last couple weeks, I don't think they got any plan for me. So, but I'm talking to my agent already, so we got to see what's going to happen in the next couple weeks.
So there we go. Very strong words from Asdrubal Cabrera. Wants to be traded. Your initial reaction, Jim?
Well, I mean, listen, I understand where he's coming from. If the Mets made him promises to play shortstop, I get that. I get where, you know, he's going into his free agent year. He's only 31 years old. I get all of that. However, you go back just a couple of months ago when they asked Jose Reyes to play multiple positions. He did. They asked Jay Bruce to go from the outfield to first base to alleviate an issue. He did it, and he didn't hear anything about it. So now, after a below-average offensive year so far for Cabrera and a below-average defensive year so far for Cabrera, the fact that they're asking him to go to second base, which is really a better suited position for him, and he's balking at it, is concerning. And I would go a step further. If he decides he doesn't want to play there, then you know what? Go ahead and sit here on the bench right here next to us until you decide you want to do it. We'll go ahead and try to make a trade. By the way, they've tried to shop him the last few days, the last 6-7 days. No takers so far, including a team like the Orioles who need a guy like that because J.J. Hardy went down for an extended period of time. There's no interest right now in Asdrubal Cabrera because he's not playing well enough. So I think there's a lot of things here, but I don't have a lot of sympathy for him when you're making $8.25 million.
Well, timing on this is just not great. Here come the Mets off this rough series in Los Angeles. They've really put themselves in a very difficult position, an almost insurmountable position when it comes to the playoff race. And here you've got a guy back from the DL and making these sorts of demands. This has got to have a ripple effect through this team.
Well, it does. I mean, obviously the timing isn't good. It's not great. Even the optics aren't good for the Mets either. I mean, they had a chance. This guy's been on the disabled list for the last 11 days. He went down and went on a rehab assignment for 2 days. He played shortstop for one. He played DH the other. They could have said to him at that point, listen, we want you to play second base. They should have also known, by the way, he didn't want to go and move positions. Earlier, they asked him to go to third. He said, I'll do it, but you have to pick up my option, the team option that they have for next year. So they kind of knew there were some grumblings already there, Gary. So they shouldn't have been all that surprised that he would have been, I guess, adverse to going to second base. The surprising thing is, usually you see veterans say, you know what? I haven't played there before. I don't want to go there. He's played 197 games at second base. It's not like this is a new position that he has to learn all of a sudden. They could have given him a couple days down on that rehab assignment, and he would be fine.